Hello everyone, another gun gameplay video thing. Now this gun is the DL-44. Why did I try that? And for me, I like to call this the Vex. The reason being, like Vex with a class from Destiny, because when the game first came out, this was just it was one overpowered piece of. It was not fun. Like everyone, it was really hard to get, and everyone wanted it, and it was like. And yeah, I mean, because back then the damage on it was just really, and like the stability on it now is kind of poopy. It's because it was really stable and everything was good. Like back then, all the guns were balanced, except for this one. And yeah, you know, then another partly also why I called it Vex is they got nerfed to where it sucked. It was unusable. And they've slowly been buffing it back up to a state of balance, let's just say. And for this, because I hate this, I do not like the scope on this, I'm actually going to go third person, so I don't do that too much or that often, because I prefer first person, and I'm having to use this accuracy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, but, I mean, this is now more of a gun you want to use in the smaller, like heroes versus villains, definitely. Good one for that. But, I mean, before it just dominated because you could use it at range and it would be decent. And then just close quarters, it would be where it would wreck. I mean, as you can see, just from this gameplay, in like the somewhat balanced out version of it, I am going insane. And before, if you had this multiplayer, well, I wouldn't. If this was pre-nerf and I actually had it, because yeah, I do not actually have this gun. Like I said, I'm at 23. Okay, don't hate. Oh boy, I overheated. Okay, just gonna. There we go. But anyway, like if I was using this before it got nerfed and I had it, I would not have to go into skirmish to get gameplay of this. Like that's just how good it was. If you had this, you own everyone. Like the lobby, you might as well claim it as yours. Because like me and my friend, when we played this, sometimes you just get full like games where the whole team would either be using T21B or this or the EE3. And as you can see, range not the best thing, but mid to short range it melts. I mean, like it used to be like a 2-shot headshot. That is how insane it was. They have nerfed the damage but increased the rate of fire somewhat. And there was one point where they like removed the scope and made it shoot really slow, like half the rate of fire. But with a good reason, because that was when it was like OP as hell. Back when the game first launched. And yeah, I mean, it is more balanced, but I mean it still is pretty. I mean you have to get level 25. So I mean most normal games that's like half, like what is halfway to max now? It's like I don't know, like 70 or something. So it's not too high a level, but because the progression system in this game is just the worst. I mean, yeah, it's kind of, you know, kind of hard to get. And also, like, the gun itself is just like, very expensive. I'm trying not to use my pulse cannon, it's just a kind of auto without dying. But yeah, it is a gun that, I mean, map-wise, Endor is good. Endor is like, as far as big maps go, this is definitely like Endor are the closest of quarters concerning the big maps. Oh my god, they're all here. You do have to watch the heat on this because it will overheat fairly quickly. In fact, I'm gonna go back to first person now. Actually, no, I hate to say it. I mean, it is the Han Solo's gun. So you know, like, oh, you get the privilege of being Han Solo. Even if you can do that, if you get a pickup. But yeah, it does use up. It used to never overheat though, and then and back then, with the scout trait, it would just, and the stability on it also. It would kind of fly around everywhere. And I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. And its range also got nerfed. I'm pretty sure everything got like nerfed and then buffed a little because it was so unusable. But yeah, I'm gonna carry on playing and I'll come back when I find some good spots on this map. So yeah, Okay, so yeah, I found a pretty good spot for this map. Basically in here, this still on Tatooine. Yeah, basically it's when the uplinks are the second phase, and yeah, basically when they come through, you come through this door. I'm pretty sure we all know where it is. We've all been camped by this turret at least once. And you come in through here and you just head up to the uplink, because basically in this little array of like rooms and tunnels, pretty good because you can keep it all close range. Oh, look at one that smart rocket. But yeah, you can keep control of the uplink as well, which is why I also look for these spots. I know the one I did yesterday was by the uplink. Because the uplinks, because the way the maps have been designed is to kind of give you more cover. This guy's doing work. I'm gonna move him to here though. But yeah, if you set up a pro droid and stuff, you are gonna be pretty fine. Cause see, they're coming in here. It's all close quarters, easy to handle. I haven't really found myself getting swarmed too much, like I was before when we were out by the little Jawa Walker thing. But yeah, this, I mean, DL-44, like I said, was once OP, like proper OP. Like, it would just be like dead, and before the rate of fire was a lot higher, so it was kind of insanely uncontrollable. But yeah, I'm gonna carry on playing. I'll come back at the end of the match. I'm currently already at that, and game's maybe about halfway through-ish, so let me just get over. But yeah, I'll be back. So at the end of the game, this is the best game I've done. I've like every skirmish game I've done. I think what I've got, most of them are like 190 something kills, a couple of 200. But that, I got 0. But then I think I died a couple times. This, I've got 215 kills, 0 deaths. So just stressing that. I'm taking a screenshot for good luck. You know, like you do. But yeah, you know, very good indeed. But yeah, very good gun. I did find on this map at the second stage, because like this is just with AI, I think, because they will have like most of them have set path, and that's just to go for the uplinks. If you stay by the uplinks, you'll do well. Multiplayer, as we are going to go for the uplinks, you know, that is pretty good bet to just go by the uplinks. I know that's just a thing, but certain guns do better, like T21, T21B, they're not too good close quarters. That little sniper thing, the DLT-19X, that'd be good because one shot within 6 meters. So that's like not that bad, really, if you think. So yeah, I know this one's a bit shorter than the last one. It's just because I have to render these, they take a while, and plus that one was inconveniently long. It's nearly the whole match. These are going to be outgunned, not me playing a match. Unless you want me to do that and play, I'll just go a whole match of skirmish. But you know, yeah, that's all from me today. So yeah.